Hey everyone, and welcome to the first video of Indie Resources, I guess redo of the ticket system. The ticket system that I originally wrote it's old, but I get tons of questions about it, tons of people wanting me to finish it. And before I just started thinking about it, I was like, I really don't want to finish it because it is old. I'd rather just redo the whole thing and make it to where it's newer, nicer, using some new libraries as well as easy to modify for your own way. So I kind of built it that way. It's pretty much complete now, other than the only thing I really didn't complete was uh, some of the add-ons that maybe we'll add on later or whatever, but I at least wanted to give you guys a system to start with and something that's kind of wide open to where you can do whatever you want, because ticket systems are those things where you're probably going to be using it for a company, your own company, or whatever you may use it for, and you're going to need a lot of flexibility. So I made sure to do that. The biggest thing I want to say before we get into this is I made it as basic as possible, no fanciness. You guys are going to do all that. I could style it all day long, but you're going to change it anyway. So I just made it super simple, but it just works, and that's all we really want. So to get started, make sure you guys go to Indie Resource to ask the questions. Sign up here. We've got tons of things going on here. Definitely go here to ask questions, because if I'm not available, there's other people on here that can answer them, and I don't answer hardly anything on YouTube very often whatsoever, because it just becomes a mess. And I like to document all the questions, so if somebody else has the question, you can go here. So to really get started, if you watch some of my other videos, you'll notice this looks like the MMO ticket system thing. I just used it as a login because A, I've already got videos on it and you guys know how it works, and B, it was just simple. So I'll just register a new person real quick. And like I said, you guys can put whatever you want here. You're probably going to have your own login system. This is going to be part of something else. Looks like I've already got a tester. And we'll do test 2. Okay, so like I said, it's very basic, but you can come in, create a new ticket. These are all done, so let's just start here. So you've got your category basically. And this is all done through the database. So your categories, browse, whatever category you put in here is going to be added out here. So if we do, let's just go ahead and insert a new line, and let's put in, all you got to do is put in the type. So let's put in, did I have billing on there already? I don't think I did. Let me double check. I may have already had it. Yes, I did. So another option would be, let me insert website. We'll do customer. We'll just do complaint. I don't know. Doesn't matter. So now if you look in here, you'll see that we have complaint. When you go back to the ticket system, refresh it. Whoops. We're actually logged in. Looks like a fix I got to do is make sure that it's logged in after they do it. Create new ticket, you'll now see complaint down there. So whatever you add in the database, it's going to put it out here. And I left this pretty simple because you can kind of put in your own kind of let's see the best way to put it. So certain logins will get different versions of these, I guess, basically is what you'll get. It's the same way with your priorities. If you look in here and you go to ticket and you do your priorities, low, medium, high, whatever you want to add in here, you add. The color is going to be based off of your color that's going to show up on the ticket. You can actually set your font to that. Let me go back to this ticket and to the categories again to make sure I didn't leave anything out. Yeah, so it's pretty simple too, just ID and that. So all that does is it just builds it there. So you put it in, you enter a subject of the ticket. We are testing. This is for the video. And we submit ticket, and the ticket will go. Then you can come in and view the tickets. You can see I was goofing around and put some other stuff in here, but you can actually view. And currently the one thing that'll come up in a video I'm fixing to put out is, right now I'm just testing, so that's ID 9. So if you go in here and you look at it, you'll see, let's go to structure, let's go to tickets, and you'll see it's in here underneath the tickets. Left a lot of room for whatever you want to put in here. Just because you see this stuff in here doesn't mean you can't add it. I'm just building a simple system for you guys to have something to go with. Like I said, you're going to style all this stuff, and let's get into, before we get in too far into the code, just want to, as far as the styling, if you guys want to use this, you're just looking for a brand new ticket system. I use Bootstrap, so you guys can do all kinds of good stuff with your tables and Bootstrap, and really make some cool stuff. If you're not using Bootstrap right now, I highly recommend it. But if you don't want to use it, it's easily pulled out. The code is very simple. So this next video, we'll actually get into the code.